Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 81 of our Treasure Cold Steel Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on two bosses back to back, that being Vulcan and C of the Imperial Liberation Front. And after we defeated C, the C managed to escape from us into one of those, into the one of their airship, escape ship basically. But it was shot down by a mystery sniper, who and then it proceeded to crash down into the depths of the mine and blow up, leaving no survivors. So C's dead, and possibly Vulcan's dead as well. So that leaves only Scarlet left. And then after that, now we're just going away from the war and the Imperial Liberation Front and all of that stuff. Well, not war, there was no war. Getting away from the Imperial Liberation Front and all the stuff that happened in Ruhr, and now we are back at Thor's, and this time, or not this time, we are setting up for the festival. So in today's episode we have two actually there's three. There's three. So there's three side quests that we're going to get done in today's episode. And then we actually might be able to get the story event done as well today, because it's not that hard either. So let's get into it. This episode won't be, I'll tell you this now, today's episode is not going to be as action packed as the episodes in Ruhr, just because there's like not much action going on really. That's all there is really. I'm certain I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you're butting into my private affair, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask, have you seen a notebook around here by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'll be happy to help you look though. That's quite unnecessary. If you are so inspired to help me, if you are so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place. Understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure I'd be happy if I found the notebook. I'll need some clues before I do that though. Yeah, so there's that one. That's Vice Principal, being the Vice Principal. If I remember, is it up here? Or is... no. Oh no, I remember, you have to talk to him again. He doesn't... must have dropped it while making the rounds. Ah, the rooftop, the only place that makes sense. But then it should be around here. So he seriously dropped it on the roof? Maybe I could figure it out if I head up there. So yeah, talk to him again, then you get the roof, then we talk to... Let's go. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. We can go both run down the situation. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here, came along to check how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there. Right where you can see, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around near the field, so he moved to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one, which means he probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. No, I haven't got a fucking clue where to go. Yeah, don't need to talk to him. Oh, there. No, is it this one? Oh yes, these two. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. In brief, explain the situation. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now think about it, I believe I heard some first year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Aha, fantastic. That's my next step. This might be a little faster than I thought. See where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they can get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all. That's great news as it is. Somewhat quiet. I think I might know where they are. No time to waste. Better get going. Yep, and now we run all the way over to the old schoolhouse. Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, this is awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive looking leather. Maybe one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys. Found the notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh, crap. Guess that answers one question about the owner. Oh, man. Well, here you go. Looks like it mentions the description, which means this belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. I want to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn! Oh well, probably best if it gets returned to the owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we try to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? Sorry for trouble. Make sure it gets into the right hands. Let him know he's got a seal of approval, alright? Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kind of want to check. Nope, that's a bad idea. I should head straight back and return to the Vice Principal. Even if it isn't his, I could just return it at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Let's go return it. Yeah, there's literally no music while you're in the old schoolhouse, just makes sense. Or while you're near the old schoolhouse, because it's a kind of a creepy area, if you think about it. Oh, you again? I'm busy. A concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and I thought it might be yours. This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't happen to have a look inside, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't at least. Of course. How could I have suspected such privacy-infringing behaviour from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this? Wow. I guess the weird vibes I was picking up had some merit. It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? Are you calling one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness, utter foolishness. She's a esteemed member of Crossbow's highly esteemed theatre troupe, Octa Seal. To call her mere dancer is churlish. I've never heard of them. They're known for their magnificent and passionate performances, complete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Octa Seal represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbow. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admitting Rexia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbow has impacted Octa Seal, just as it would any other citizen. I believe in them. No setback is too great for them to stop. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voice of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rexia Mao. Wow. That was about the last thing I'd ever wanted to. That's the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion in the deepest roots of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. Nice. It's not a... I pressed X too fast there. It is a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as a proper motivation. And so we're trailing behind them at any rate. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you shall not bring shame upon this Academy. Yes, sir. We'll make sure to meet your expectations. Holy shit! I need a drink. We won't see Rexy and Mel until like in the next game. Spoilers. Yeah, we won't see it until the next game, and then from what I've played in 3, I haven't seen her at all. So I don't know. It's Bridget. Excuse me. There was a package. That package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you? Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. Yeah, sure. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margareta, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away too. Come along now. Okay then. We investigate the contents of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We're planning on setting up some boundaries for our stellar garden, but not with anything that garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspected they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we'll leave this matter in your capable hands. Yeah, so the cones are supposed to go to the riding club, that's the one. That's where Uses is. Look at him. That's not Uses. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. Sorry, whenever I see the name Lambert, oh my god, his eyes. Did you take something before like saying this like race up Lambert? God damn. But anyway, every time I see the name Lambert, I just think of like the witch, like the Witcher Lambert from The Witcher 3. Don't know why. It's crazy. It's probably because it's a name you don't see a lot, so it's the only name I apart from obviously this guy, it's like the only other person I associate the name Lambert with. He took so long to arrive that I started wondering if they listed the wrong address or something of that sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we've another issue to resolve. Oh? While we're waiting on our cones, we have another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what's inside? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than personal book delivery. Mind if I take care of these? I might know who they're meant for, so I could take them to the rightful owner. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help for us. By all means, take the books to the rightful owner. I will, thank you. So these are supposed to go to, I believe, Dorothy for the I think she's doing like for the book club. I think she's doing something with them, so I think anyway. Hang on. Fujimoshi. Oh yeah. Oh god damn, I should have done off screen. That sounded completely wrong when I did that. I think they're supposed to be in here. Our book is done and out for copying and binding. Unfortunately, they still haven't sent us the final copies. I really want to go over them and make sure that everything came out okay. Well, that's life. I'll just focus on getting everything else ready while I wait. So it's not, I thought it would have been Dorothy, but apparently not. Oh, I don't know what Marcus is doing, but it's just looking at a table. It's our personal. It's just like a stock books delivery. It might be the bookstore. Yeah, it's the bookstore. Ah, hello. How are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least I think I do. Oh, so they delivered it to the wrong place, did they? Here, I was thinking it was delayed by a high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now. Though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. The academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. This reminds me though, someone else's package has been delivered to me too. Where the hell did you pull that out of? I might got it from the cupboards. Would you mind if I took a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but they're actually not a regular stock. Its contents. These are different. These books are so slim. Maybe a short story? I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned on selling during the festival? If that's the case, there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take them with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work, but thank you very much for doing this. So these must be the ones going to Dorothy then. So when it's all like, I mean, the book delivery always made me automatically think of Dorothy, but it would make sense because hers would be a specialised one and then Keith's would be a stock one. I'm right, yes I am. Finished up our book and send it out to copy and binding, but they're taking their time sending them back. I really want to go over everything and make sure it all came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? That's them, that's definitely them. Thank goodness. I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works they'll be reading. Or will be reading, but be still my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I was here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. I just remembered something. Now let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How did you know? It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, but I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's sort of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand. Is that a statue of a Pegasus? I'm hoping for our ring circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking, so I'm sure these must be meant for someone else. Those packages were delivered just to the... all these packages were delivered just to the wrong people, so this might be... I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please, do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two. I'll think about it. Absolutely not. Sorry, Dorothy, but your reading tastes and my reading tastes, they don't get along. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place? I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuse. Just tell me when my ornaments are going to arrive. Yeah, I'm sorry. Looks like I'm just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. No worries. It's kind of a pain, but I get why it happened here. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still end up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Nice. I'll take those. You sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That's true. Anyways, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Whoop, that's 2 done, and now I've got to do the messages. Oh, gonna need another drink. Fucking hell. Do I need to go in there? There we go. In here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. I'm just glad you could make it at all. Our specials tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, I can kind of go ahead without them, but it feels kind of unfair if we did. I imagine it probably just slipped the minds, considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry that they put you through this. Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month too. Sorry, we don't have time to shoot the breeze about that. So, you got time to get this done? Yep. You bet. You'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You're the man. I'm still waiting for replies from Class 1, Class 5, and the Occult Research Society. I don't know where the people in charge of them are, but you probably will since you are from the same academy. Get those comments. Leave it to me. Class 1 should still be rehearsing for their opera, so I'm sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mystery Panic is being set up in the gymnasium, which leaves the Occult Research Club. I guess I head to their club room. Alright, let's get going. Knock knock, Class 1. What's going on, bitches? Excuse me, can I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1's practice area. Did you see the sign that said Class 7 Interlopers welcome? Or perhaps please interrupt us? No? Then move along. I'm only here for Class 1's comment for the radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. Still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I certainly haven't. Likewise, I've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. Listen well, then Class 1 will be performing an operette set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Gruda. It's a dramatic tale of Gruda, a most noble lady favoured by the Emperor himself, as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Iams and myself, Ferris Florold. Our operette won't just be captivating but also educational. We have consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance, especially in order to watch our lesser events performed by other lesser events performed by other lesser classes that very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do it for now. Thanks. She really is competitive. Sucks that you lose though, doesn't it? Yeah, Class 1 loses. these. Shit. Marcus is still staring at the table. Don't know what's so fascinating about that table, Marcus. Hello, do you need something from me? Yeah, I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast focused on them. I had no idea the Occult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-selling house during the festival. How accurate will these fortunes tell be? That's for you to find out for yourself. Guess I should take that as her comment. Thanks. Oh, and for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I hate to get in the way of your preparations, so I better be going now. Oh, he's not even staring at the table, he's staring at the wall. Marcus, what's so interesting about the wall? The class shop finished setting up for the festival, so I'm just helping decorate the cafeteria. That's a lie, I'm just staring at the wall. The staff here always treat us well, so it's the least I could do to return the favor. Damn! I missed staring at the wall. It somehow moved 3 regular places while we were talking. I need to be perfectly parallel with those tables over there. This is kind of what that brings. You're in a perfectionist. Fucking tables. Why do they keep moving? That's when like you get out of the student union building, or you see his Marcus go, "So move the fucking tables." Spit going everywhere. Right, gymnasium. Hey Laura, what's going on? I've heard a great deal about you, Laura. If you're up for it, I think it may be fun for us to have a duel. Likewise. I can't think of a swordsman on campus who doesn't know your name. I'm sure that a duel would be fun for the both of us. Yeah, I don't think Class 5 want you to use the training hall right now. What's up? Come on. Work. I command you to work. Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay here? Watch out. This Class 7 joker's here to get the dirt on us. You think... What? You think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Pitch, I'm sure Ring would bitch slap you and you'd cry. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. The truth is, the machine we're using isn't working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. But what's your story? Do you actually have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask you when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. Oh, adios, it's Monk. How could that real freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he be doing right now? So instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the flight, I need to find Monk. Any idea where he's gonna be? I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. Sure he's not just sleeping in. Anyway, none of us have got the time to come up with some fancy radio comments, so go straight to Monk for that. Got it. I'll look for him at the lower class dorms. Hopefully I can actually find him. To the dorm! Just go past the student union building again, and this Marcus like, stop moving the fucking cables! It's like, Marcus, calm down. Oh, hang on, I need to do something. There you are. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring some more another time. I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Rena asked the girl if she'd seen Monk. Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. I guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I just finished writing up our comment for the radio show. Just now? That's right, this comment is the fruit of 2 days of back-breaking non-stop labour. When I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. Go to sleep, Monk. Fucking hell. I never knew that bag under your eyes. I never knew bags under your eyes could get that bad. He's such a radio geek. Mitchie won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell you that you correct, so let me read it to you. Mitchie, the international sensation, finally makes his Thor's Military Academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mitchie and Michette are being attacked by evil Mitchie, and the only way to save them is to smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mitchie Panic and save Mitchie and Michette from their terrible fate. Mitchie Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Oh, that's the last comment. I should go and give these to Michael. What I like about Treasure Cold Steel 3, there's quite a lot I like about it, but because it's a 2-year time skip, you get to see like how like the people that you meet in 1 and 2 like progress. Like you see how like Monk's moved on with his career, or like where Monk is, where Monk's working, where Vivi's working, and like where Roseanne is. It's really cool. Like Roseanne's like the church, the student that works in the church, or one of the sisters that works in the church in Trista. It's really cool. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I got all 3 comments right here. Relayed the comments to Michael. Good stuff. They're good. Generally short comments. So I'm pretty sure they'll get some great reactions from our guests. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic show. Before you run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Celestial bombs and curio bombs. Yes! Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at ya. Let's do what we gotta do and make sure let's try that one again. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So that's... I was going to do the 4 quests today, but I think I'm just going to leave it with the side quests today. So, for a quick recap on what we did today, we talked to the vice principal and found who had lost his notebook, and we managed to find it. And then he went on this big tirade about Rexia Mao and how she's great. Then we did the side quest for the parcel delivery, which took for class 2, which took us to the race course, which then took us to the bookstore in Trista, which then took us to Dorothy, the book club or the reading club, and then that took us back to class 2. And then what we just did was the comments for the radio station, it being for class 1, class 5 and the Occult Research Club. So in the next episode we're going to be talking to Instructor Beatrix in the infirmary and doing that quest, which is basically very similar to what we just did today. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. And again, I do apologise, these next few episodes aren't going to be very the next episode won't be like as action packed as I say the ones in Rua were, but hey, I can't really do much about it. I promise you the festival will be really interesting, as well as the stuff that happens after the festival is really interesting. So there's that. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Treasure Cold Steel Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Monster Hunter Let's Play series, where we just tried to capture Zora Magdaros. However, we did fail in doing so. So there's that, and we do have a new area to explore. Also, if you're a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do on this channel. I have a few projects in the work lined up, so hopefully you guys are on the lookout for those and want to join them when they come out. However, with all that PSA out of the way, This is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.